with the price and the terms that we're seeking first. Whether you're going to do a lease option, or if you're going to do, in our case, what we do most of the time is a contract for deed. And then there's other ways of doing seller financing, okay? So another huge thing that I haven't really talked about much that I need to bring up again here is having an understanding of what's going on with the property, of course, the location and the condition, but we need to know what's going on with the financing, what's going on with the underlying debt. Is there a mortgage on the property? Is there a second mortgage on the property? Do either of those mortgages have an early payoff date? Meaning, is there a balloon? Okay, these are the things that we need to look at. Why? Because if I'm going to market the property, I'm a licensed real estate broker, so I need to have an agreement. Okay, the only way I might help you without an agreement is if I send you my Cash App handle or my Venmo handle and you send me some bread up front. I might be able to help you at that point. But if you really, really want me and my team to help you get through the finish line, we're going to need to figure this stuff out. We got to have an agreement. And why is the underlying debt portion so important to me and my team? Because if we put something together, if we put a deal together, if we do a transaction and we bring a buyer and something later on down the road doesn't pan out, okay, with the property, with the underlying debt, it's going to fall back on us, okay? I hope this makes sense. Yo, I got to keep this somewhat short, but reach out if you want to learn more about seller financing, how we've been able to bring our clients and our partners, buyers, okay, how you might be able to structure them, how you can handle them as well, because these are long-term transactions. These are long-term investments. They're meant to be long-term holds. Do you understand? So again, reach out. I do longer form videos on YouTube. You can get on there, type in Luther Wilson III, and I do a whole series on not just seller financing, but also on the capital, the strategy, and the operations for real estate investors and service providers. So you can get on there, or again, you could reach out to me directly. Tap in, y'all. Seller financing has been the GOAT as far as long-term investments go. I mean, look, I could get into the pros and the cons, the features, the benefits, and even more about how we could put it together. But I gotta go eat this snack, y'all. I'm hungry, so hit me up. Once again, it's Luther Wilson III, real estate extraordinaire, real estate practitioner here in the Kansas City market. Okay, I'm signing off. Until next time, peace, y'all.